welcome back. You join us once again on another cross-country, multi-day adventure. We are once again living out of our cars as we travel across the U.S. We're starting our trip in the Arizona deserts, and we're crossing through New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, and North Carolina's Smoky Mountains. We embark on this multi-day journey, which tallied about 5,100 miles over the span of 10 days. We stealth camped in our car 4 of those nights. No tents, RVs, or hotels. Join in with me, I'm Josh, with my wife, Betty, and our dog, Buddy. Now, let's set up our temporary living quarters with all of our gear and our bed. Let's go.
Drive to North Carolina, stopped in Tennessee. We took our Tesla Model Y, slept in a car for 4 nights. It was me, Betty, and Buddy. We drove thousands and thousands of miles. I went on a drive to North Carolina. We stopped in Tennessee. We took our Tesla Model Y, slept in the car for 4 nights. It was me, Betty and Buddy, we drove thousands and thousands of miles.
All right, welcome back. We're up for another adventure, another cross-country road trip, stealth camping, almost like we did last time. Similar, gonna be 11 days, 10 nights when we're gonna be on the road, but we're gonna stealth camp in the car for 4 days. So I got it completely set up. So I'm just gonna do a quick walk around of the car. Don't want to waste too much time. But in the back, like last time, we have it set up for us, ready to sleep in here, good to go. What I did, and I'll put it over there, we have our bed set up underneath it, and then I put this blanket here just for Buddy, because it's going to be me, my wife, and our dog Buddy. He's coming with us again on this trip. So I got his bed over here, I got his blanket, so we're not sleeping on his blanket, and then he sleeps in the front when we're ready to go to bed. Completely set up, ready to go. I will put the hitchbox on, I'll talk about that in a second. So in the corner, I got my little charging ports. Usually I put my electronics, my drone gear, my DJI equipment, all that good stuff. These cubbies are super deep, so what I also use it as is my little hamper for a little bit. I added a couple little pouches, little zipper pouches on both sides, where we just got like hygiene products, disposable toothbrushes, whatever. Inside here, I got little hanging compartments, which makes it kind of easy just to add a couple little things ready to go. Inside the sub trunk, I got water, my backpacks, my spare tire kit, charging, all the types of charging that you can possibly think of. I can hook up to any type of outlet if I need to get juice. Yeah, and I got extension cables, and I got my spare tire kit back there as well. So a hitchbox is going to go back here. I love this. This is the Yakima Exo Swingbase. So what it does is it's easier to get in and out of the car, but this actually swings all the way out if we need it. And the box is going to be the last thing I'm going to throw on there. Super simple. I got way more space and way more gear. Clothes, shoes, recovery gear, whatever, you name it, I got it in there. inside the car. Mentioned I got the little hanging pouches, 2 of them for extra storage. Our little snack bag, of course, got to have that. The whole bottom is essentially like a laundry closet, if you want to call it. It's just basically like a closet. So underneath here, you got closet on both sides. Easy to access it right here, especially when we're car camping. The seats are going to go up a little bit. Tons of space in there. You can just access your clothes, access whatever hygiene products you need. I got this over here. This is a little protector from Buddy. Doesn't get scratched, doesn't get damaged. Inside, by the way, underneath here, that right there, those are window covers. They pop in all the windows. So when we're going to be stealth camping throughout this trip, we're not actually going to do like camping at any campsites. We're just trying to bomb it. So, by the way, I don't think I mentioned it. We're going to go 5,000 miles-ish from Arizona all the way to North Carolina. And then from North Carolina all the way back. So we're going cross-country, Arizona, North Carolina. So we're not going to be car camping. We're just stealth camping because we say that's how we like to travel. So down, we're almost at 100%. I went ahead and topped it off anyway. Inside the car, got the handy-dandy water heating on a 12-volt. So you can heat up your water on a 12-volt. I got Buddy's bowls, ice water in there ready to go. And we like it to be ready to roll. One of the things I did do, and I'm kind of an overkiller when it comes to this, got my wet drip bag and my dry bag. So with the water heater, what you can do, you can heat stuff up. I got mac and cheese, I got noodles, I got protein things, I got oatmeal. I got these Emmy protein-based noodles, so low carbs, high protein, which is kind of nice. And then inside my wet bag, almost like last time, we put some subs in here, but I got snacks, yogurts, applesauce, fruit cups, drinks all on that side, and then ice in the middle, so it makes it easy where I can just fill up the ice bucket. I can fill up my cups with ice. Everything stays cold, and we're easy and ready to roll to any stop that we go up to. So we're just about ready to take off. So hang out with us, join us, have fun, just like last time. I am super excited. I love road tripping. I love going across country. I love having the car fully set up, so when we go, we don't have to think about it. So I have a few places that I kind of loosely looked at on the way there and back that we can possibly stealth camp at, but we're just going to essentially wing it and just see what we can do and how far we're going to go. So late in the afternoon right now, so for this part of the video, we're going to get going, but we're going to blast it. So this part of the video, we're going to try to just charger hop all the way till it gets to nighttime. We're probably going to stay, I'm thinking, near Albuquerque, set up shop there, see if we can get some sleep, and then hit it all day tomorrow. So let's go. All right, we are fully loaded, ready to go. Got Buddy in the back over here, nice and comfy. All right, so we are leaving kind of late. It's 3:16 Arizona time, and if you kind of just take a quick gander at this, let's take a quick look at this. We're going Arizona, Albuquerque, probably gonna stay the night somewhere over here, go through Dallas, go through Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, into North Carolina. So this thing says it's like 1,000, I would say almost 1,900 miles, the trip. And it says we're gonna get there Sunday morning, but we're gonna sleep a couple nights. So what we're looking at doing is I'm hoping to stay somewhere in Albuquerque tonight, and we're just gonna kind of blast through these first couple charges. 113 outside, and our car's at 99%, but we are ready to go. Ready?
Ready. Ready's ready.
All right, just like last time, let's go. made it to Flagstaff and it is 73 degrees. So we went from 110 to 73 degrees just like that. I think this lady in this Prius is lost. Let's get some juice. Oh, it smells super piney out here. Alright, so we're gonna be here for just 10 minutes, so we're gonna make this a fast one. Fill up some more beverages, let Buddy out, and I'm gonna go get some sandwiches at the front, so set it. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna go with some berry, and we're gonna grab a couple sandwiches. Boom. Let's grab one of those. Oh, here we go. Brownie bites. Oh no.
Man ready to go. Dog ready to go.
Alright, we have way more than enough juice, actually too much juice. We're gonna get to Holbrook at 33%, but we just had to get Buddy some food and some water. Got our drinks, our sandwiches. Ran out of, almost like it charged too fast. Alright, so let's go. Alright, made it to Holbrook. Gonna do a quick stop here. Alright, next stop's gonna be Gallup. We're actually making better time than the last trip. But next stop's gonna be Gallup, and so we won't be here too long. Alright, just like that. Look at that gorgeous sunset. So we're in Holbrook, Arizona. We've been here before. These are 150 kilowatts. These are the 250 kilowatts. Just touch it real quick. The next stop is going to be Gallup, New Mexico. And this stretch from here to Gallup to Milan is super gorgeous, but unfortunately the sun's going to be going down. But we're going to go from here, Holbrook, fly to Gallup, hit Milan, and then hopefully after that we're going to find a place to spend the night at a level 2 charger that I found, maybe. So we're going to give that a go, but you can't really beat these views. You can't beat that. That's pretty amazing. So alright, let's go. Alright, made it to Gallup. We're at Gallup. We're going to be here just for a few minutes to go to Milan. And there's a nice little Cybertruck over there. Alright, there's Buddy, letting him out. There's the whip right next to a Cybertruck. So these are I'm actually on 150 kilowatt. That's not good. I'm not going to be here long, but I kind of wish I was on a 250. The ones on the left are 250, so I'll have to double check again. Going to be here for a short time. Then we're going to go to Milan. Right up the road. We're in Milan, New Mexico. It's raining. It's been raining the whole drive here, so... So a couple of the places I was wanting to stealth camp out along the way might not work. So we're going to keep powering through, going towards Albuquerque. I'm going to keep looking. So as glamorous as it is, we made it to Rio Puerco at a Route 66 casino hotel. We're just gonna stealth camp it here tonight. It seems like the casinos have lots of, you know, RVs and cars, and especially on the other side. We actually parked on the back side. It's well lit over here, not a lot of foot traffic in the area, so we're just gonna stealth camp here tonight, get some sleep, head off in the morning. So got our little setup. See y'all in the morning. Alright, you join us from the Route 66 casino gas station. We didn't necessarily sleep here. We slept behind the casino, but had to get up early, use the facilities, get some coffee, and we were actually ready to go. So we got ready really fast, and we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna head to Albuquerque. Let's go. It's 8:54 New Mexico time, which we lost an hour going east, and we're just gonna bomb it. So we're just gonna head Albuquerque, cover as much ground as we possibly can today. So I'm hoping to get to Arkansas, from Albuquerque to Arkansas. Got the coffee, got the car kettle brewing, might make some oatmeal, and I got Buddy back here. He got some food and he got to go to the bathroom. So all right, let's go. Welcome to Albuquerque. It's gonna be a quick top off here until we go to Santa Rosa. Got the hot water boiling already, and we're gonna make some oatmeal real fast, and let's go get some juice. Oh. All right, quick stop in Albuquerque, and then we're gonna cover some big grounds after this. We're gonna just bomb it. So we're gonna go from Albuquerque, Santa Rosa, Tucumcari. Although this is a 250 kilowatt, those are 150s. I'm still gonna just do some charger hopping. That's how we like to road trip. We go charger hopping, make a lot of short stops. So get some oatmeal, get some breakfast, and we're gonna head out. Let's go. Welcome to Santa Rosa, New Mexico. So, quick stop here, only for a few minutes, just enough time to get ice, drinks, sandwiches, and get a quick top off. So let's hit it. We're almost out of ice. I'm gonna have to replenish, but I got some ice drink, some ice water, some fruit cups, and some sandwiches. It's time to roll. Let's go. Tucumcari is only 56 miles, so short stop just to replenish our stuff. You might have noticed this is actually where we stayed the night at. We stayed the night here in Santa Rosa before. We just kind of stealth camped here in a parking lot before, so been here before. Only 150 kilowatt. Let's go to Tucumcari. Welcome to Tucumcari. We'll be here for a little bit, only 150 watts, but I swung by Circle K, got a bag of ice, got a box of Red Bull, some sweet tart ropes. There's Buddy. Okay, actually let me open up the front because I want to put the ice in the cooler. Let's go. Been here before. Come on, open up on me. Alright. So we're gonna be here for a little bit. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do the ice, put it in the cooler, get some drinks, some beverages, and we'll see where we can go from there. Oh man. All right, 10 minutes left. We're gonna get there with 3%. Got my beverages filled up, my Red Bull, my water. I got water out my shoes, which is nice. Nice and refreshing and cold.
Buddy refused to go out.
Buddy didn't want to go out. We asked him if he wanted to go out, and he said he just looked at us and said no. So, all right, off to Amarillo, Texas. All right, so last time we stopped at Cadillac Ranch, so we thought we'd change it up a little bit, and now we're at Bug Ranch. Bug Ranch! The Slug Bug Ranch was established in 2002 by the Crutch family in Conway, Texas, in an effort to boost their businesses, the Longhorn, Trading Post, and Rattlesnake Ranch. It was created to attract travelers as it rivaled a nearby Love's Travel Plaza. The Slug Bug Ranch was inspired by the famous Cadillac Ranch, which is located 35 miles west of Amarillo, Texas. Slug Bug Ranch featured 5 Volkswagen Beetles, which were buried hood first at a 45-degree angle, and passerbyers were encouraged to sign them with spray paint. Although it attracted visitors, the Slug Bug Ranch closed in 2003, but it was later acquired by the Big Texan Steak Ranch in 2023 to 2024. The new site was moved to Amarillo, Texas, and it included the 5 original Volkswagen Beetles, but it also integrated retired Big Texan limousines. Visitors are encouraged to spray paint the vehicles, which maintains the participatory spirit of the original site. The grand unveiling was on June 14, 2024, so for this trip, we made it just in time for the grand opening. And just like that, made it to Amarillo, Texas. The Bug Ranch is just about a mile that way, so here we are. All right, let's get some juice. Okay. 250 watts. Been here before. Brand new station. Big old gas station. I think we're gonna get something to drink, get something to snack on. I don't know. We're always eating and snacking, but no time to waste. Let's go.
Get some chips.
Let's go get some chips. Buddy got out. Buddy got to go potty. He got to walk around and see the bugs. But all right, let's go. And when you're passing through Texas, you got to get barbecue. So just like that. For barbecue on the go, what do you think?
Excellent. It's really good.
That was good for barbecue on the go, but we way overcharged. Way overcharged. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. welcome from Shamrock, Texas. At the Conoco Tower, been here before, except these are only 150 kilowatts. Version 2s. Gonna be here for a little while. Do something that I have never done before. So charging here is really bad. I'm barely getting 70 kilowatts an hour. I don't want to wait more than 20 minutes. So I'm going to go down the road and go to an EA station. It's only 20 miles away. It'll make it faster. All right. I say screw it. Let's give it a go. I've done CCS, but I've never done an EA station before. So we shall see if it have any issues. I checked the EA app. It says 3 of them are online, 20 miles away. So I figure, why am I going to wait here and get terrible? I actually swapped stalls. The first stall only gave me 20 something kilowatts an hour. Second one gave me 71 because it's splitting between 2 level 2 chargers. But all right, let's go try EA down the road. Let's see it. So just like that, made it to the EA stations. I've never charged the Model Y at an EA station. See how it goes. Were you able to verify your email? And just like that, so EA worked great. I was pulling about 165 kilowatts an hour. I way overcharged because the gentleman over here, he just bought this H2 EV, brand new, never charged it before. So I literally helped him set up his Electrify America account and helped him get started. So even though I'm used to using the Tesla ones, I was able to help him out, but I way overcharged 65%. We're gonna get to this Weatherford going with 30%. So I guess it is what it is. So I detoured to save time. I didn't really save time, but I was able to help somebody else. So I guess it makes it worth it. So other than that, EA worked. First time I actually used the EA station, so.
Good job.
All right.
Good job.
On to the next. Welcome to Weatherford, Oklahoma. All right, nice and hot and toasty over here. 150 kilowatt, version 2, like always. Unfortunately, no version 3s in this area. All right, we're gonna get some quick juice, head up to Oklahoma City, and then we have a giant stretch all into Arkansas. So we'll have to just get some juice. We're gonna hit the bathroom and fill up our ice, so let's do it. welcome to Oklahoma City. Let's get charged and then I'll tell you what we got to do from here. Boom. Version 3, 250 kilowatts. That's a good one. So, in the entire trip, this is going to be one of our longest stretches. It actually wants us to be here for 50 minutes, and that's crazy because we're never here that long ever. But the reason why is we're essentially going to go from, let me just turn it like this. We're going to go from Oklahoma City all the way down into Arkansas. So this stretch is more than half of the entire state that we have to make this stretch, and there's no other Tesla superchargers. There are some CCS chargers in between that I did find, so if I need a bailout, I can do some CCS charging. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be here the full 50 minutes. I'll just kind of wing it a little bit. I think I can underdo it a bit because I have some bailout options. But that being said, Buddy's going to go outside. He's going to go for a little bit of walk. We're going to walk, stretch our legs, take our time because we're going to be here for a little bit. So you hear all the cicadas?
Yeah.
You hear all the cicadas? All right. Tons of version 3 everywhere. So we charge all the way to 95%. This thing still wants us to keep going to 100%, which we never do. It's 189 miles away. I checked the elevation. It looks like we're actually losing elevation, but it says we're only get there 8%. I don't really understand why. I think we got way more than enough juice. I think it's going to recalculate, and there's some bailout options. So you know what? It's getting dark outside, so we're going.
Head for it.
We're going to do it. We're going for it, right, buddy? We made it to Van Buren, Arkansas. Made it all the way to Arkansas. My first time ever here. That was a lot of driving. Actually, there's a big fire right down the road that we just passed. It looked like a structure fire. Anyway, but we made it here, a lot of driving. We're exhausted. Let's get charging. Oh, there's a Waffle House right there. Windshield washer fluid. I hope it's got. Oh, I'd gladly clean my windshields over here. That's awesome. Okay, super tired. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do. So it's 11:20 local time, but we're on Arizona time, which is like 9:20. Wife is really tired. I'm trying to think if we're gonna go I'm thinking maybe a couple more hours past Little Rock and find a place to sleep. Maybe I'll let Buddy out, but we're gonna plan the next leg. We just hit the road really quickly. I did clean the window, so it looks a little better. But we just hit the road really quickly because we're just gonna go right up the road to Ozark at a supercharger. It's not far, it's like 30 minutes. So quick stop and go. I'm opting just to do some just quick stops. Just kind of charger hop a little bit. I think it's gonna be faster, then we're gonna take it from there. So, and the bathroom looked nicer over there, at least from what Google was showing. So anyway, quick stop. Hit it to the next. All right, made it to Ozark. Quick stop here. Just top off, go to the next. Let's go. Headed to Conway, Arkansas. It is 1:27 a.m. local time in Arkansas. It's gonna be our last stop, but I'm more concerned that I booted an armadillo at 85 mile an hour. So let's plug in and let's see the damage. Let's see the damage. I'm actually kind of nervous that because it was a loud thud. Armadillo popped out right in front of me. Nothing I can do about it. All right, let's see it. I see a lot of bugs, but I'm actually not seeing any damage. I wonder if he might have got my tire. I thought he hit my bumper. Wow, he might have gotten my tire. That's good news. Okay, well, that's really good news. I thought for sure a lot of dead bugs here. But yeah, I was going 85 mile an hour, autopilot on, a car right in my passenger side, like right where I could have done any evasive maneuvers. There's nothing I could do. Armadillo just crossing the road, and I thudded him right at 85 mile an hour. So I'm very thankful. I don't see any damage. So, all right, Conway, we're gonna do one more. This is the last supercharging stop. We're gonna get somewhere, and we're gonna do health camp and whatever. Found a level 2 free charger. Open 24 hours. Might see if we can plug in and sleep. So we're tired. 43 minutes away, 46 miles from here. We're going to Lonoke, Arkansas. We're tired. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. All right, we welcome you from a little cozy town of Lonoke. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. This town looks really nice, even at night, which is actually kind of crazy. And what's amazing is we're gonna sleep in the car tonight. We're already blacking it out. There's free level 2 charging. Like there's 6 plugs over here. You got public safety building right over there. One of the cop cars over there. Little downtown area over there. And this town is really nice. It's super quiet. So we're so tired, but I'm actually really excited for this town. So I'm happy that we're getting free charging, free juice. We're gonna car camp and we're gonna go to bed. So see y'all in the morning. All right, good morning. I welcome you on Sunday morning from a little town of, I believe it's called Lonoke. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's a nice little downtown area. And that is where we slept last night. So we got some free level 2 charging. Got a car camp. It was actually pretty nice. There's a lot of level 2 charging here, kind of like I showed you last night. It worked out all great except for the level 2 charging kept stopping throughout the night. So it still helped out. I was able to get some juice, but I think I'm like at 50%. I reset it again, so maybe I'll get a little higher than 50%. When it was going, I was getting 32 amps, which was nice. But still, at the end of the day, I was able to charge car camp where I'm able to keep my AC going all night. That burns juice, but then I was able to actually add juice. I went from 20% to more than 50% while I used my car camp mode. So let Buddy out in the morning. Hi, Buddy. Hi, Buddy. He's out. We're just walking around this little town. So this is a pretty nice little downtown. I actually kind of like it, but it's Sunday morning. Everything's closed. We might walk it really close, like some stores and some stuff. It's a cute little town. I was able to sleep, stealth camp, get juice. We're getting ready, and we're going to hit it in the morning. So kind of like yesterday, probably going to make some oatmeal, maybe some coffee, something like that, and we're going to hit it. Like more downtown buildings over there. So, all right. Good morning. Let's do this. A lot of driving today. Today, we're going to make it to North Carolina. We're supposed to drive, I think, another 12 and a half hours just drive time, not counting all the stops and charging and stuff like that. So we're going to be on the road all day again today. So let's do it. Let's go. All right. We are ready.
Ready.
Buddy got to go out. We got to put him in the back, and we're going to hit the road. Long day of driving. Let's go through this little downtown real quick. Let's go see what this little downtown's all about. Fortunately, it's Sunday morning, so everything's closed, so we can't actually go to the store. But there's like gift shops over here and all sorts of little stuff.
More cute buildings.
More cute buildings on the back side. Brinkley, Arkansas. Had a supercharger, and this is what they gave us. Not exactly the best place for a supercharger. Not much here. So, oh well. Let's get some juice. There's a Waffle House over there, though.
And a Sonic.
And a Sonic. Actually, yeah, no, I can't complain. There is a Sonic back there with a dog park. So that's kind of cool that there's actually a dog park back there. So if we wanted, we would take Buddy, but we just let him out not too long ago. So the car kettle's ready. Maybe we'll just make some oatmeal and then on our way out, hit up Sonic. What do you think of that? Grab some drinks or something. So, all right, let's do it. Cheers. Welcome to Memphis, Tennessee. We're celebrating with Starbucks and Buddy got a pup cup. He is just devouring it as we're getting here. He's loving it. Tennessee is very green, very gorgeous, very nice. Let's get us plugged in, move fast. All right. All right, just like that, we got our Starbies ready. Buddy had his pup cup and he's wanting more. We're gonna head from Memphis, Tennessee to Jackson, Tennessee. Oh, and I also heated up the car kettle too, so I'm gonna probably make some soup or mac and cheese or something next up. So we're ready to go. Ready?
Ready.
You ready, Buddy?
Doesn't want his food.
He doesn't want food. He wants more
Whipped cream.
more whipped cream. All right, let's go. Welcome to Jackson, Tennessee. This is a pretty cool spot. There's all sorts of superchargers, all 250s, all over the place. But check this out. So you got superchargers all around and all around here. You got Old Country Store and Restaurant over here and a cafe. A train. I don't really know what you do over there, but there's a train. And then there's a railroad museum and a train store over there. And some more trains like way back over there too. So, all right, let's go get some juice. So for this stop, I'm actually really excited. Tennessee has way too much for us to do and we don't have time right now. So I got the car kettle. We're gonna eat some noodles and mac and cheese, but I don't want to fill up too much because the next stop we're going to Nashville, Tennessee, and we're gonna get some hot chicken. So I'm super excited about some hot chicken. So let's get some juice over here, probably go to the bathroom, probably heat up some mac and cheese, and then off to Nashville, Tennessee. All right. Boom. Let that seep. Let's go explore. Old Country Store and Restaurant as we're getting juice. This is awesome. Look at you got a little church in the corner.
There's a little church.
Oh, look, the farm. You see it says the farm over there?
Yeah. There's a wedding. Someone's in a wedding dress. Wow. Where are we?
We're in Jackson,
We're in
Tennessee.
Jackson.
There's like a wedding going on over there, I
Right.
think. There's a little church, the farm, a bunch of country stores over here, all on this side. And this is the world's largest train store over there. What do you think?
So cool.
These are the cool little finds, and right in the middle is a giant Tesla supercharging network, pretty much. It's pretty cool. Airbnb the Village
Yeah.
over here.
For real doctor.
All right, what an awesome stop.
Super cool.
What an awesome stop. All right, that was far too cool. We have more than enough juice, but what we're gonna do is, this is an appetizer for me. I love spicy stuff, so this is an appetizer, and I love spicy so much that we're gonna go to Tennessee hot chicken. We're gonna go find some hot chicken in Nashville, Tennessee. So we're gonna go smash this real quick, and then we're gonna go bounce to Nashville. We have way more enough juice. We're at 77%, but let's eat. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee. We made it to Hattie B's Hot Chicken. I was so excited. So excited for some hot chicken. Let's do this. Okay, so we made it to Hattie B's. And I thought, since I'm here and I like spicy food, I went all out. So I got 3. The one that one, everybody's been giving me grief already, the workers here. That's the hottest one. This is the next one. And then that's the top 3 hottest ones. So I've already had one worker say, why would I do that to myself? And then another one that brought out the food said, I'm gonna have an upset stomach. So let's try it. Let's see how it goes. How is it? Going for the shut the cluck up. This is the hottest one they have. I'm going for the hottest one they have. I'm excited, but I'm scared. Is it as bad as they say?
Find out. How is it?
It's coming in later. It's coming in later. You know what? I think I'm all right. I think I'm all right. This is as hot as it gets. This is as hot as it gets.
Is it really okay?
Oh yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm all right. You want to try it? All right. Whew, had some Hattie B's, a little bit of leftovers to go. How was it?
It was good.
You like it?
Yeah.
So I started maybe a little too confidently, but I had the spiciest one they had, and I handled it good. I think I was just fine, but I gotta say, we're from Arizona, being out on the patio in the summertime with the humidity, the sweat just started coming. Then the spice started kicking out a little bit, but super good. I loved it. And then the people in there are actually really cool.
Super nice.
The people were all super nice. Like everybody was coming up and asking us how it was and how, you know, just checking in on us.
Yeah, super friendly.
So they're all super friendly, even offered to give me ice cream if I wanted to, but I think I handled it just fine. How did I handle it?
Like a rock star.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I think we sat on the patio. I think it was the humidity that was kind of getting to me a little bit, but that was awesome. That was great. I would love to come back. We don't have Hattie B's in Arizona, so. All right, that note, we're gonna go to Mount Juliet to a supercharger, so let's go. Ready, buddy?
Waffle houses remind me of Georgia. That's where I had Waffle House as a child.
Welcome to Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Let's get some juice. I'm gonna let Buddy out. Let's go. Check out this beautiful stop. We're in Crossville, Tennessee. There's a winery right there. This is one of the more pretty stops to get juice. Boom. Look at this. You're getting juice literally at a winery. How freaking cool is that? Alright, short stop here. Press on through and we're gonna head towards Virginia coming up soon. It's a gorgeous stop. There's a bakery, cafe, gifts, antiques, winery, briar patch. And here's some grapes from the winery, and we're charging back here. But unfortunately on Sundays, it's closed. So there's not much we can do here, but we'll only be here for 10 minutes. Still beautiful. There's a Buc-ee's over there, which is much more useful, but this is more pretty. Boom, just like that. Let's go. So on our last road trip, we got to see a large Wally's gas station in Illinois, and now we're just going to compare the Wally's to this large Buc-ee's. And this is our first time ever going to Buc-ee's, so I guess we got to compare the two.
Lot.
Let's see which one's bigger, better, and more grandiose.
Look at this massive parking lot.
And here's all the Tesla Superchargers. Oh wait, there's more. Before I pull off in Tesla Superchargers, that building isn't the only building. There's a giant car wash over here. Wow. What do you think?
It's huge.
Buc-ee's or Wally's? Which one's bigger? I honestly don't know. I mean, I think Buc-ee's is. This one's probably, but that one's huge too. Look at all the Superchargers though. This one has a ton, like a whole wall of Superchargers. Welcome to Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's Palace. You know what? There's popcorn. Should we get a popcorn, like a sweet popcorn? There's chocolate. It's kind of hard because I want to record, but I don't want to. I'm not. All right, so That is a Buc-ee's. I did clean the window real quick. It's not perfect. We got some extra snacks. We got coffee. We got a Buc-ee's blanket. We got things we didn't need. Buddy went potty. He got everything he needs. Overcharged. Now we have 2 stops left. One in Atkins, Virginia. We're actually going to cross into Virginia. And then down to Colfax, North Carolina. And then that's our final stop. And we'll be at our destination. So we're tired. Let's go. Let's do this.
Second go around. The hot chicken.
When you got leftovers, right?
Spicy?
It's still got some kick to it. Welcome to Atkins, Virginia. This is the first time either of us have ever been to Virginia. First time ever, buddy. So we made it to Virginia. Buddy's tired. He's ready. So 2 more stops. Let's do it. 2 more stops. This one and 1 more. Let's get it. This is a 250 version 3. We're in a Comfort Inn, which is, it's all right, but there's no amenities. You kind of have to walk inside the lobby if you want to go to the bathroom. But one thing I do want to pick a bone with some of the Tesla stations. Let me vent real quick. The lines typically should be offset with the charger being right in the middle, as most of you guys know, because you have the port in there. But if you got a cargo box, you basically have to take up 2 lines because I have to straddle the box. And there's no pull-throughs over here. So there's absolutely no pull-throughs. And I have to straddle in between the box. And that means I'm not on the line. So it means I'm essentially taking up 2 lines. I've had to do this on multiple superchargers when they don't have the box right on the line over here. So anyway, I don't know who builds these things and they don't really think it through. I don't like that. They need to get better with that, and then, or have some more pull-throughs. But even then, come on, people. Let's figure out the line situation. I can't park it any other way. So anyway, now I'm done with that. First time ever in Virginia. It's late. It's kind of cool, probably like 77 degrees, but very humid. So 1 more stop, and then we're only going into Virginia for this 1 stop in Atkins, and then we're going to go back to North Carolina for a hot second before we finally get to our destination. We already crossed the 2,000 mile mark in this 1 trip. So we're already at the 2,000 mile mark. We're tired, we're exhausted, but we're super excited. But all right, quick top up. I'm probably gonna run to the bathroom. Let's go. Let's get this done with. ladies and gentlemen, we made it to North Carolina. It's Greensboro, North Carolina. We are basically done. We're basically done. We drove all across pretty much the US, Arizona, North Carolina. Let me see, we did, right now we're at 2,200 miles. So it's saying it's 76 degrees out here, and it's saying it's 98% humidity. It's straight water in the air, apparently. So finally, long stretch, a lot of driving, had a lot of fun. But I'm kind of going to wrap this video up. Obviously, I'm going to go just do the final descent. We still have probably another 40 minutes or so, or 30 minutes. I don't even know. We'll see. But if you hung out this far, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I have fun driving. I have fun making videos, road tripping across the U.S. But we're going to do a video. We went from Arizona to North Carolina. We're going to do a video on the way back. So stay tuned for that. And I actually might just do one with our festivities. We're going to be down there for like 6 days too. So I might, who knows? I might make a collab with that too. Who knows? But had a lot of fun. Did some stealth camping. Hung out. Did some driving. It's what we like to do. We could have made this trip and we could have just flown out here, but that's not our style typically. I like to drive. So thanks for hanging out. This is going to be a quick charge up, maybe like 5 minutes. We made it. If you made it this far with us, thanks for hanging out. The final number real quick is going to be 2,277 miles, and we burned a total of 681 kilowatt hours, and we averaged actually 300 watt hours a mile, which is pretty awesome. So hang out with us. I'm gonna make another video on the drive back, so we'll see how that one goes. But thanks for hanging out with us. We're extremely tired, so we're gonna go crash out and have a good night.